Well, howdy, Nearly Senior Citizen here, greetings boys and girls, and welcome to this. It is 6:47 a.m., it's Tuesday, it is the 16th of May. I'm late. I woke up at 5:16. I've been trying to wake up, not really been able to. I mean, I always feel like I just woke up, but I literally feel like I just woke up. I mean, my eyes will not wake up, and I got a fair amount of sleep, but oh well. And also in my lab here, I have a Bobo Jr. Of course, all of my hamsters, except for one, have Junior in their name now. There's a Bobo Jr., Patches Jr., Little Squeak Jr. The only one that doesn't have a Junior in her name is Mama Squeak, because she was originally Little Squeak, but then she had babies and became Mama Squeak. And now Little Squeak is her baby, and he's trying to chew on my finger too. He's not just licking, he's kind of mildly chewing. So I'm not quite sure what's on there. So of course I was holding Mama Squeak up there earlier, so it could be like a little hamgina bits on my finger, and so he's just lapping it up. He's a good hamster. He's a really good guy. He's super mellow. I want to actually make a t-shirt of him. Thank you, Mika Mach 5, for this one. I want to have a picture of him, then I want to put a crown on his head and put like King Bobo underneath that, and then that would be a t-shirt design. So he's King Bobo. So we'll see what happens. Of course, all of my things are going to be like just hamster stuff on Spring Tea. And of course, please check out the links down below if you could. I've got Spring Tea. I'm selling a t-shirt and a mug so far. One, the t-shirt says, I'm when the going gets rough, eat a cookie, and it has a picture of one of my hamsters eating a cookie on it. And then there's the mug that says, I'm no good in morning without my first cup of hamster, with a picture of a hamster on it. So check them out. And on that one is a mild thing. I'm still like minus 200 and some odd in my checking account, and if I can't get to zero by the end of the month, I may end up going dark next month. If I'm at minus at the end of the month, then when my next disability shows up, I'm going to have that huge chunk out of it, not going to be able to pay for my Comcast, will go dark. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Somehow I've got to try and get some money. I've been asking for donations and trying to sell shirts and mugs and trying to stream because I need to increase my monetization, or I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, literally, I can't go homeless, so I got to pay for my home, which, the way that it looks right now, won't be able to pay the Comcast bill, which is the internet. Then, of course, next month, because I'll be negative again, we won't be able to pay for the next thing, and then the month after that we'll be homeless. So hopefully, I'm going to figure out some way to not be negative, because I don't want to be homeless or go dark or anything like that, so thumbs up. He wants to go back. He was sleeping, and I woke him up, so now he's just going, where's my bed? So I'm going to put him down. There you go, Bobo. You can go back to sleep. Yay, he's a good little hamster. Of course, the minute I started recording, I got something in my eye. That's special, isn't it? My sincere apologies about yesterday, too. I do not know why I was in such a terrible mood, but I was in a terrible mood. No games were good when I tried playing games for my game videos yesterday. Nothing was good. I mean, even games that I just tried, like Hard West, first tried playing that. Boy, that game pissed me off. Just the story pissed me off. So by the time the game started, I was like, and unhappy, and just quit before I got too far. Every single game was either, I was at a point where I had either just done it and then all my saves were gone, so I would have had to just repeat everything I had just done like 2 or 3 days ago. And I didn't want to put you guys through that, or my saves were just gone, so I didn't want to just do that. And it's like, it was down to like a choice of 1 or 2 games that I've been doing all the time, and I was like, I can't just do those. And so I tried to look for other things to play, and nothing. And I even tried when I came to streaming last night, because I was still going to stream. Unfortunately, because the stress that I've been going through the entire day, by the time I got to streaming time, when I concentrate and try to really think, I get massive headaches and I get intensely sleepy. And unfortunately, because of the stress and all that had been going on yesterday, by the time I even tried to start streaming last night, I had a near migraine, and halfway through setting stuff up, I fell asleep. I was out for an hour and a half, and then when the rest of the night was just a struggle just to be awake enough to get ready for bed when I went to bed at about, well, it must have been about 11 o'clock last night, because I kept falling asleep. After it was 5 o'clock in here last night, I was here like 6 hours, and I must have been awake for one of them. So, yay. I feel a bit more upbeat in my head today, so here's hoping everything comes up better. Here's hoping I can get a good game video in. Here's hoping I can actually stream. Yay. I gotta get my monitors here switched up too, so I can have one monitor having the stream information, one of them having the other information, but I've got to get cables and the adapter, because right now HDMI in my TV, and I don't have an adapter for the DVI cable for that to hook up to actual RGB monitors. And of course, because I'm minus in my checking account, I can't afford to just go out and buy an HDMI cable. I can't afford to go out and buy anything. I mean, I can't buy food or water or hamster food. I'm on my last bag of hamster food. In fact, I opened up and I've been using my last bag of hamster food. When that's out, I don't have any money. I'm minus 200 in my checking account. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Sure, I need to feed them, but what? So that's gonna be fun. And I am hurting a lot more because I don't have money. This is the last of my actual cannabis. I've been using it sparingly. It has been really super hard just walking. My left hip hurts so much. And it was difficult sleeping because it hurt so much. It's difficult walking. Climbing up the stairs is hard now. I don't have enough cannabis. Everything is starting to fall apart now. Pain is coming back big time. If this keeps up, I don't know how well I'm even going to be able to come up the stairs. So, yay. And my hands I'm still doing good this way, but trying to lift and carry stuff, these hurt a lot. I'm really hurting. Fibro is coming roaring back because we just don't have the cannabis because we don't have the money. And pretty soon I'm going to be not even doing this. I'm going to be talking like this because my hands hurt too much and I'm not even going to be able to talk with them. So yay. Life is good. I mean, my hands are still hurting a lot now, and I'm just pushing through it. I'm used to my hands hurting, so pretty soon they're going to hurt enough I'm not going to be even doing this. So, thumbs up on that. But, I mean, that's life. That's life. If I lose my home and become homeless, that's life, isn't it? That's why I'm trying to monetize desperately everything that I can. I really don't want to become homeless. I don't want to go dark. I really don't want to go dark. I mean, I've had my channel here for 2 years and some. I want to keep it forever and ever and ever. Don't want to go dark. I want to have to live on the street. That sort of stuff. People shouldn't have to live on the street, you know, but the people in our government now are of the mind that, you know, it's like they're saying things like, oh yeah, the public just wants every penny they can get, every nickel that they can scrape out of the government. That's why they want health care. No, we don't want to die. That's in the United States especially, the poor are demonized for trying to live, while the rich, of course, are never even called out for wanting everything. So yay. I mean, anything that the poor just like, I just want a nickel so that I don't like die. And it's like, for them, they'll just push aside their plates of rich food, just stare at you standing in the restaurant in your rags and clothing with them in their tuxedos and get this filth out of here. He has bothered our meal. So yay. Yeah, the United States, we're rapidly becoming a third world country. I mean, we spend more on healthcare than any other nation, and we rank like number 19 on effectiveness of our healthcare. We are rapidly approaching like the very top of the list for infant mortality, which other developed nations don't have. Our education is nearing third country status level. I mean, the 1% have got money and they're rich, and they live 15 years longer on average than the rest of us, because money buys healthcare. And healthcare is really important. You don't have it, you will die 15 years earlier than if you don't. And of course, we're demonized just for trying to live. Thumbs up. Well, I'm at 10 minutes and 34 seconds. What I'm going to do before I get too depressed about life, because this is really depressing. I mean, the fact that I don't want to go dark or be homeless. So that's kind of depressing. So let's talk about something else. Like, I've called up 24 hours worth of comments on my comments page here. So I'm going to go through and thank 20 to 25 people. So it's a range. I'm going to count and hopefully not get lost, so that'll be good. And if I mispronounce your name, no disrespect is intended. I try my best. I'm just not. I'm a native English speaker, and I'm trying to stay centered, and I don't know if I am. It bugs me if I'm not. But I will do my very, very best, and it's going to be that range. So, oh yes, and anybody who wants a shout out, if you ask for a shout out, you will get a shout out if I catch it. First off, the person whose name looked like and has been confirmed that that's what they did, went on the home row and just went FDKDHIJFGHD. Yeah, that fellow. Thank you very, very much for asking for a shout out. You've definitely got your shout out, so thumbs up on that. And Abyss Band, thank you very, very much. I would be counting in sign language, but my hands hurt a bit too much for that. So William Carter, thank you very, very much. And Kyle Byram, thank you. It is greatly appreciated. Jackson Blackson, heck of a name. Thank you very, very much. Breaker Games, greatly appreciated. Thank you so very much. Eddie Caligula, heck of a name. Thank you very, very much. Mr. Psycho Productions, thank you very, very much. And then Liam Hanaho, thank you. Greatly appreciated. And Samadhi Irina, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Bruno Glass, greatly appreciated. M-Rated, thank you. And then there's Diana Parts, thank you very, very much. And Motionless in Black, thank you very much. Greatly, greatly appreciated. Necro, thank you. Greatly appreciated again. Lara, L-A-R-E-H-S-Z, thank you very, very much for the comment. And Hala is Ni Valdfi? Well, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated, though I'm quite sure I mispronounced your name. And The Horror Files, greatly appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Corey Hood, thank you so very much. Greatly appreciated. I know I'm saying like the same thing over and over again, but there's really very few ways to say the same small set of words and make them be new and fresh each time. And Come Squid, thank you very, very much. Thank you very much for having stuck around. I recognize your name, of course, from ages ago. Thank you very, very much for still being here. It is greatly appreciated. And Evan McFlegan, thank you very, very much. Greatly appreciated. Mika Mott 5, son of a gun, thank you very, very much for the comments. And Solo Brawler 1000, thumbs up. Thank you very, very much for the greetings. Greetings? For the comments. Absolutely, each and every one of you. Definite thumbs up. I'm like angled at weird angles and it bugs me, but sorry about that. Thank you very, very much, each and every one of you. And I'm only at 14 minutes in this one, so what I'm going to do is call up my greetings page so I can thank everybody in their, not thank, but greet everybody in their home language. And if you'd like to hear a greeting in your home language, if you could tell me how to say hello, goodbye, good morning, good evening, good night, right down there, my fingers on this hand are really hurting right now. It feels like I got smacked with a hammer. So, bon dia, dia dit, dia guit, guten tag, annyeonghaseyo, buenos dias, buona dimanata, ohio, labrit, labas ritas, kumusta, buongiorno, terahomokos, yorigel, bari luz, ni hao, kalimera, bonjour, boker tov, dzień dobry, or less formally, chest, Labdien, Mesa ol Haley, Dobre Utro, Dobre Rano, Bareda, Privyat, Mirhaba, and go forth and have the crack. Good food, good drink with good friends. Doesn't necessarily have to be crack cocaine, doesn't necessarily have to be an alcoholic beverage, doesn't have to be a prostitute spreading her thighs for you. The crack, good drink, good food, good friends. I don't know if I'm better centered or more poorly centered. Look at that, I'm more poorly centered now. This one appears to be about it. Both hands just, they feel like I've been hit by hammers. So, I'm sorry. Not a good morning. So I'm going to have a reaction video coming up. I'm going to hopefully at least have a game video coming up, depending on how well I can use a controller or a keyboard with my hands today. So, yay. I don't really have a whole lot to talk about. I would talk about my Air Force times, a little bit of, nostalgia, but I can't really think of anything. And my head is, I don't have a headache now, but I'm having real difficulties getting my head together to think. And I've got a sneaking suspicion it's actually, I don't have enough of this either. I can't get my head together. I think even less coherently when I don't have enough of that. And I really don't have enough of that. If I smoke that all now, I'm going to be out very soon. And then I will be bedridden after that. So I'm trying to stretch it out so I'm not bedridden. Yay! But that's good. It's cool. It's a wonderful thing. Thank you all for watching. I'm just hoping that I don't end up going dark end of the month. That would be a good thing. So if you could check out some of my links down below, that would be awesome. A very good thing. Greatly, greatly appreciated. All sorts of things down there. It's got like my Spring Teen links, Google Plus, Twitter, my GoFundMe if you could possibly donate, my patreon.com for all my Patreon patrons. Thank you so much. Hopefully I've got them on the list here so that you can see who my patreon.com patrons are. Let's take a moment to read these names and say, wow, these are really wonderful people, because they are really wonderful people. Thank you all so very, very much. Hopefully every single one of my patreon.com patrons are here. I appreciate your help to no end. You are wonderful, beautiful people. Anybody who has donated is a wonderful, beautiful person, and even people that can't or don't donate are wonderful, beautiful people. I do appreciate people just watching, and if you don't have or can't donate, I would never demonize anyone for that. So thank you very, very much. Whether you can donate or can't, it is all greatly appreciated. Thumbs up on that. If you could toss me a like, that would be wonderful. Oh. My tummy's upset. Yay. If you can toss me a like, that would be wonderful. Greatly, greatly appreciated. I do appreciate all the positive validation for my existence. Yay. And if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be cool. Appreciate it as well. At least until I go dark at the end of the month, because I'm at minus 200. So hopefully that won't happen. Thumbs up on that. Well, I'm at about 18 minutes. I don't really have much else to say right now. My head's filled with fog. I can't wake up. And hopefully I will. I mean, I'm just staring at this and in dismay, really. So, thumbs up. So you take care. Have a great day today. I'm going to start working my reaction, and hopefully my hands will, let me play a game. So, you take care. I'll see you on the... that's about as best I can do. Oh, God, that hurt. Ow. That was sharp. Okay, I'm not going to do that one. I'm doing my that's an ASL sign, so... Yeah. So you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is a very good thing, my friend.